Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today I've actually got an idea of a tank that I want to build. This is going to be a tank destroyer with 4 cannons, which is going to be absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and start building, and hopefully we can come up with something nice. Alright, so I am actually going to go ahead and take some inspiration from some real tanks, and if you guys can figure out what real tanks I'm taking inspiration from, go ahead and put them in the comments in the comments down below. Anyway, let's go ahead and start building something nice, and hopefully it'll work out. Alright, so I've gone ahead and made the sprocket wheel actually quite a lot bigger than normal, and the idler wheel is slightly bigger too. What I'm going to do from here is actually go ahead and try and make this all look nice, and I'm not going to lie, I feel like the tracks are actually going to stay this wide. So let's go ahead and change these to all fit, and we'll go from there. Alright, so there we go. I think that is all set up actually quite nicely. I'm going to move these guys backwards to the center-ish, and I'm going to actually move this guy upwards to fit in there a little bit better. Honestly, I think that looks sick. Okay, so what we're going to work on now is actually the main body of the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and send this guy backwards like so. I'm actually going to go ahead and send this guy forwards a little bit, and I'm actually going to go ahead and raise all of it upwards just a little bit too. There we go. Honestly, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. From there, we're going to go ahead and actually drop it down slightly. We're going to extend it upwards just a little bit like this. Have a tiny flat-ish section right here. So it's going to be angled backwards slightly. And then we're going to go ahead and extend it upwards all the way up to around here. And we're going to go ahead and send this guy all the way backwards to around there. Yes, it looks a bit insane, but that's fine. Alright, so from there, what we're going to do is grab the back end and send it all the way to the front end like this. Yes, that might look a little bit strange, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and extend this guy backwards. If we can, there we go. And we're going to bring that backwards to around here, where we are then going to extend it backwards again, pretty much to the back. There we go. Alright, so this guy, and this guy, extend them all upwards, just like so. Bring this guy backwards if we can, just like that. And yeah, I mean, this is looking somewhat okay. Let's go ahead and send this guy forwards just a little bit. There we go. Nice. Alright, so from there, what are we going to do? Well, I'm actually just going to go ahead and bring this out to the edge because I can. And we are going to extend this guy upwards slightly as well because, again, I can. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and angle it inwards just a little bit. There we go. Angle it inwards on this end as well if I can. So let's go ahead and do this. And actually, I kind of want to do it on both of these. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, it does. There we go. Sick. So far, so good. Alright, so from there, what we're going to do is actually extend this guy upwards. Although, actually, no, I've got one other thing that I want to do first. I'm actually going to go ahead and extend this forwards and do this. Let's go ahead and drag this guy forwards and down into there. Alright, that, to me, looks pretty nice. Yep. And we're going to do a similar thing, if not the same, on the back. So bring this backwards, drop it down so it just about fits, and send this together, just like so. Hey, that looks pretty good. Alright, so from there, what are we going to do? I'm going to extend this guy upwards. We're going to grab each of these edges, and essentially, I'm going to send it all outwards. Yes, that might look strange, but don't worry about it too much. From there, we're going to grab each of these. There we go. Including this guy. We're going to extend it upwards, just like so. Bring it all the way up into the sky like this, and send it in. If we can. I don't know. This seems weird. There we go. Do that, and do this. Yeah, that is one weird looking thing, but that's fine. Squat it down a little bit. We'll actually angle it forwards a tiny bit too, and that's gonna be our tank. That's so weird. Alright, so that looks extremely strange to me. I do feel like maybe this should be further down. So what I'm gonna try and do, which might be, it might work, it might also not work at all, but we'll see. I'm gonna try and grab every single bit of this all the way around. There we go, including all of this side. And this bit right here, and this bit right here. And I'm going to try and drop it down. So grab the top edge as well. There's actually quite a lot that we need to grab up here, unfortunately. But yeah, even these pieces right here. And then if I do this, yeah, I feel like it'll look a lot nicer that way. Yeah. Okay, so we're also going to go ahead and try and work out the bottom edge. I'm actually going to go ahead and send this guy inwards, and I'm going to go ahead and extend this guy out over the back, just a little bit like that. There we go. That's essentially how the back end is going to stay. So let me go ahead and add a bunch of detail to this. For example, a hatch and also a driver's view, and then we'll go from there.
We break up and you slam the door. I messed up on the bedroom floor. What the hell do we do this for? I push you out, but you come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on, but I don't. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. We got that. 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 Kiss me and the world disappears. Tell me the things that I wanna hear. I just wanna stay right here. You push me out, but I come back. That attraction, we can't fight that. Oh, keep telling myself that I should let go, but I hold on. And oh, keep telling myself that I should move on, but I don't. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that young love, yeah, that dumb love. 'Cause we got that mad love, we got that sad love, we got that fun love, we got that.
Alright, so this is where we are currently at, and you guys can see we've added a whole bunch of details to this thing, and it does look pretty weird. But let's go ahead and start designing the turret, and I guess the guns that are going to go within it. So this right here is essentially our turret, but all of the guns are going to have to go on the front of this, and they're all going to have traverse, which is going to be really, really weird. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and just attach these guys onto there like that. It looks very, very strange. I was originally going to have these guys go on the side, but I think that would look even weirder, and I'm not sure how that would go. So let's just go ahead and have them right here. Try and position all of them together in pretty much the exact same locations. I'm going to drop this guy down just so that it fits a little bit nicer, and we're going to go with that. Alright, so there are our guns right there. We've went with a 67mm gun with a propellant length of 675mm, and that allows us to have a penetration of 97. However, we are actually going to go ahead and make this an early war tank instead of a interwar tank, and that means the penetration is now up to 120mm, which is not too bad. Once we've done all of that, let's go ahead and try and do the gun mount, and we're going to give them all, I guess, like, traverse on all of them. I don't know how this is going to go, but essentially I need to do this and this. There we go. Excellent. And they can aim 5 degrees to the left and 5 degrees to the right, which is pretty good. That is actually on all of them as well. That's sick. Alright, so let's grab ourselves a gunner's sight and go ahead and shove it up there. That is awesome. And now we should be able to actually aim all of the guns at once. So that one, and that one. Here we go. So we can aim it to the right. We can aim it to the left. That is awesome. Unfortunately for us, we're actually going to have to add another, like, 3 people, because one loader can't actually load all of the guns. So we're going to have a loader per gun, which is absolutely insane. But apparently we can actually fit it within our tank, so that works. We're then going to go to firepower, we're going to go to ammo storage, and we're going to try and shove a bunch of this actually in the main turret, if we can. I'm only going to do it on one side, so let's go ahead and do this. Here we go, so it doesn't actually mirror. Shove it onto there, shove it into the inside, and we're going to bring it to the back. I'm going to angle it so that hopefully it angles with the rear. There we go, just like this. And we're going to have more rounds. There we go. That is quite a lot of rounds, but it should work out. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go to mobility, go to engine. I'm actually going to go ahead and increase that to 8 and this to 1.5. In fact, can I make this 2, actually? There we go, 2. This should actually work quite nicely now. Yes, it does. It drives quite well. That's cool. All we have to do now is actually give it some armor, give it some decoration in terms of its livery, and go from there. Alright, so starting out on this tank, we're going to go ahead and... What is the max? 90. We're actually going to go ahead and drop this down to like 65. That seems a little bit insane, but yes. This one right here is going to be 90 because it's the front plate. And this right here is going to be 90 as well. These guys are going to be more like 55. There we go. So it's got quite a lot of armor on the front, but not maximum. From there, we're going to go ahead and add armor down the sides. Again, at the front is going to be more than at the back. We're going to go with 50. Then it's going to drop down to like 40, and then we'll drop it down from there even further. So we'll go to 40 right here, including the side of the turret, although I guess that could be like 50. 55, sure. We're then going to do the back end of the tank, which is going to be like 30. There we go. Honestly, not too bad at all. We'll make this 25. Around the back end of this thing, we're going to go ahead and make this around 25 as well. Actually, yeah, there we go, 25. And I don't really want to add armor to the actual rear of this thing because I don't think it's too important. I think the old tank will be able to turn around if that becomes an issue. But yes, I don't think it is an issue. So, this is our tank. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think it was loosely based on and what you guys actually think of it. Alright, so this is the livery we're going to go with. Let's go to decals. I think it's going to be German, so I'm going to go ahead and shove a cross right there. On both sides, just like this, and we're also going to have a cross on the front somewhere as well. Probably right there in the center between the driver and the, I guess, radio operator, which we don't even have in this tank, but there you go. That is our German tank. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But now, we're going to go ahead and send it into a war and see how well it does. Alright, so railway is actually the map for us. We're going to go ahead and drive straight in there with this thing and see what kind of damage it does. Honestly, I'm thinking it might struggle with a few of these tanks. The fact that we don't have full armor is also possibly a bit of an issue, but yeah, we'll see how well it does. Alright, we got an enemy tank coming over the hill. Let's go ahead and try and shoot that one first. For some reason, my guns aren't actually aiming. I don't know what's happened here. It seems a little bit broken. What's going on? Are they going to aim now? Is it aiming the guns? It's not even aiming them from side to side. I feel like something is messed up between changing from one scenario to another. Alright, yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but now it seems to be fixed. So, yeah, let's go ahead and send ourselves back in there and see what happens. Oh, okay, we are taking shots already. Luckily, that guy is actually taking out the guy that was shooting him. I do think we're getting shot from up on the hill somewhere, so I'm going to go ahead and try and shoot that guy. He is dead. Nice. We've lost one tank already, but we've taken out 3 of theirs. So far, so good, I think. Is that guy alive? I think he's probably already dead. I'm not entirely sure. I think that guy's probably dead too. Let's go ahead and keep sending it. And, oh, that guy's alive. Oh, not anymore. Nice. The 67mm gun actually seems pretty good. Oh, that's an enemy tank coming straight over the hill towards us. Oh, he's already dead. Nice. Switch to the next target. He's dead too. Oh, this thing is insane. It's killing everything in one shot. That's magic. Alright, so there is actually an enemy tank right there. I feel like he's probably alive. Not anymore. And then there's an enemy tank right there. And again, he's dead too. There's only 2 enemy tanks remaining. We're literally killing them all in one shot. I suppose it's actually kind of 4 shots, but you know, still, that's fine. Okay, I can see an enemy out there. That must be one of the last tanks. Alright, he's dead. And then there's one more hiding somewhere else. Oh, I found him. It's that guy right there. He's moving. He's now no longer moving because he's dead. All right, we did it. We actually did a pretty good job on this one. So, what I want to do now is actually decorate it a little bit more, just for fun. All right, so what I'm going to do is actually go to fuel tanks. I don't mind actually adding some of these somewhere. That would be really cool. I just don't really know where they would fit in. Maybe on the side back here would actually be pretty good. So I think that's what I'm actually going to do. Since the turret doesn't turn around or anything like that, this actually makes sense that we could just put them like here. I do want them to go further backwards, and I'm going to make them bigger, but essentially they're going to go right there like that. That's pretty awesome. What I want to do from there, though, is go to... Where is it? I want one of these. There we go. And essentially that's going to go in here kind of like this, and I'm just going to have to extend it upwards so that it fits a little bit better, but that's pretty much it. So, let's go ahead and make it slightly longer. There we go. Let's go ahead and move this guy forwards just a little bit like that. And then we are going to send it upwards like some big old boards. Yeah. I mean, I guess that does look a little bit strange, but it's also kind of cool. I don't know. I think I like it anyway. Nice. So, there we go. At the end of the day, it actually does its job, which is awesome. It works really, really well. And it's actually really, really deadly. So, I'm happy with what we've built here. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.